landed in Tacloban and it's raining. Good luck sa shoot today. Hi guys, it's really good to be back. A lot of things happened for the past 2 months. I got a surgery, lost so much weight, and maybe that's another story to tell. I realized I had so many footage from G Diaries Season 4, BTS footages, and I just want to share the insights I got from all those shoots. With that, I want to share to you the rewards or the benefits if a creative or a filmmaker would shoot a documentary or a reality TV type of contents. So here they are. First reward you'll get is that you'll become a better filmmaker. Shooting those kind of stuff is like forcing yourself to really grow because you have limited gear. You only have your camera equipment, you'll have only your sound. And shooting this kind of stuff, technicalities will become more like second nature to you. Your cameras will become an extension of your hand. For example, you will learn how to look for light, how to position your subject, learn to maximize the use of shots and compositions. And one great area that you really grow is when you shoot B-rolls for documentary. That's, it's your playing field. You can experiment with your shots, your compositions, your angles. If you want to tell a bigger story, if you want to tell a happy story, a sad story, you learn it from there when you shoot B-rolls. And from that, we go on to the second reward, is that as a filmmaker, you'll be able to become a better director. Shooting these small-scale contents, these small-scale stories, documentaries would really help you grow your skill as a director, especially when you give instructions to your crew. Because you have such small crews, you'll be able to, speak the language and be able to think and give instructions more clearly. And you also grow with your directing skill when you direct your talent. Simple ones like guiding them in their positions, first position, last position, leading them on what to say. When you go to short films and feature films and you do this kind of directing, it would take quite a learning curve. While in documentary style, you have that space to practice all this. It's just difficult if you go directly to feature films or narrative films. So shooting small documentaries is a very good stepping ground for you to develop your directing skills. And third is you become a better storyteller. Starts with you becoming a better interviewer, asking the right questions. Like only this year with G Diaries, I really learned a lot of new questions to ask. Like when you talk to your subject, so I would use the question, can you describe clearly what happened that day, detail by detail? And just asking that simple question really brings them back to that memory and be able to share exactly what happened. These things, asking the right questions, will give you really powerful answers. And with that, when you're able to do this, you also become a better storyteller. Because with this, in your production, you'll be able to clearly identify the low points, identify the high points, and especially the payoffs. And finally, the most powerful, the biggest reward you get when you shoot documentary style is you become a better person.
Very inspiring, Joja. Very inspiring to the remote places na pinuntahan namin. We were recording while we were rolling at that time. Yung narinig ko, natatouch na talaga yung heart ko.
Well, G Diaries has been one of those shows wherein, the stories are very real to watch. It's not one of those like fabricated, popularity porn kind of bullshit. Being a filmmaker in that sort of scenario is very lucky because you get to experience what they have, and then by that you can also be very lucky. You can be very thankful with what you have.
With the type of work that we do in Studio Inspiro, we've traveled a lot and you meet so many people with so many interesting stories. And I've heard so many difficult stories, so many sad stories, and then wow, you think you had that big of a problem, you think that you have had the worst experiences, but then you listen to these people, you listen to the stories, poof. You would really have that different perspective in your life, which is, you don't get to experience anywhere than this. True to what I say, with all the stories I've got, not just with G Dives, but the past years, really grown as a person, really changed my decision making, really changed my mindset and outlook in life. And that's just one of the very powerful, most rewarding graces. So to wrap it up, if you're a beginning filmmaker, you're a creative, take documentary filmmaking a shot. So that's it. Let me know what you think. This is my first time to really come up with vlogs, really dig into the art, into the process of filmmaking. If this is something you like, something you'd want me to share more, hit me in the comments. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. And I hope to journey with you more in this creative life.